is such kind of like a trip for me, because this world for me was always kind of homey and was kind of like my comfort. So seeing it... Oh! This is the Broken Script, which is a mod for Minecraft that turns the game into a horror game. This mod slowly corrupts the world that you're playing in and becomes creepier the longer you play it. Everything starts off pretty normal, but you can't help the lingering feeling that something is wrong, knowing in the back of your mind that you installed a horror mod. You'll play the game normally as paranoia slowly creeps in, as you anticipate something to happen. Just as your paranoia reaches its height, strange things begin happening in your world, such as players joining your game, strange sounds, such as distorted music, blocks being placed or broken, or finding structures that you did not build. And as the game progresses, distorted entities will begin appearing. In this video, I will investigate this mod and document everything that I encountered while playing it in a live and minimally edited format. The audio in this video has been balanced to maintain the feel of the game while still being comfortable to listen to as background audio. Hey, I'm Nick, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Broken Script. Today I wanted to do something a little bit special, so we're actually going to be playing on my forever world that I have. This mod literally will corrupt the world that you're playing on, so I would not recommend playing this on a world that you actually care about. But for the sake of the video, I've made a backup of this world, and I feel this is a completely different instance than I normally play on, so. But yeah, this is my forever world, and it looks kind of different without the shaders and without my texture pack that I normally play on. But yeah, this is my world, and these are my doggies. I think today I'm just gonna kind of explore around the world a little bit and see if I notice anything kind of weird. But for the most part, this video is mainly going to be unedited, just so we can kind of experience the game together as it unfolds. And I've gotten a lot of feedback lately that people love to watch my videos kind of in the background. So if you have like homework or kind of projects you want to work on, or if you're playing video games on your own, feel free to throw this on in the background if you'd like. I think right now I kind of just want to tour around, sort of, because I've never really played this world without shaders and without a texture pack, so this is kind of weird to me. For me, this world has always been kind of my home in a way, as cheesy as that sounds. So it's gonna be kind of weird to see it be destroyed, because this mod tends to be pretty intense. These are my axolotls. But I'm curious if this mod even works on a world that you've been playing on. But let's kind of come down here to my skeleton farm and kind of get some XP so we can fix some of these tools. There's actually a glow squid inside of the skeleton spawner, which I've never seen before. It's kind of weird. I get a weird sort of feeling playing this mod on a world that I know. Like, I know pretty much everything about this world. And just knowing that there's something not right adds kind of a different type of vibe. I've definitely never heard this soundtrack before. Okay. I feel like this area of my world, definitely kind of ominous. This is just sort of where I go and get my like deep slate, cobbled deep slate. Alright, so enough of that. I'm gonna keep some totems of undying on us. Okay. Let's actually head up to our village that we have on the surface here. So the music just kind of shut off on us. Everything seems pretty normal. This hallway here, this kind of takes us to my water elevator. And we can actually ride this all the way to the top. So we can get kind of a better view of the village that we have. Kind of my little world tour here. There's my constellation above the base. Here's my world. Exactly how I left it. You know what? Let's actually kind of fly down here. Let's do a whole sort of tour here. So I do kind of have a weird little uneasy kind of feeling here. It's kind of weird. I know, like, when you're watching a video back, you don't really have the same kind of feel as when you're actually in the game, so I'm just gonna kind of be documenting how I feel and sort of what I'm experiencing at the time. So yeah, let's just kind of tour around the world a little bit, and maybe we'll go gather some materials as well. So there's my broken castle here. I guess technically we could fly to that. I'm gonna show that off here a little bit. In this world, this is my, like, one of the builds that I'm the most proud of. This build is definitely like really special to me because I feel like this was such a good creative sort of time for me. So yeah, we just kind of have a nice little home down here. Yeah, everything seems just fine. So this mod is definitely something that is kind of a slow sort of burn. It doesn't really throw a lot of things at you right away. You just kind of have to play the game. And I kind of like that. It definitely sort of plays on your psychology, kind of makes you paranoid about things. Let's just kind of firework our way back over here. So yeah, this is my little pathway that we built. But yeah, this mod definitely plays on your own kind of paranoia because you know that you installed a horror mod, but you're just not sure when it's going to hit you. And this is the newest version of the broken script, which is 1.8. They just kind of updated it. Looks fantastic. So let's kind of come down here. This is a room that I've built recently. Okay. I don't remember leaving my shulker chest there. But here we kind of have a little bit of a view of our village down there. Got some distant fog going on. I guess we can take our shulker chest back. No point in leaving it out here. This is kind of weird. It's weird seeing my world without texture pack and without like shaders. It is turning nighttime. Sun is starting to set. So seeing the sun kind of glitched out like that is definitely confirmation that we do have a mod installed, so at least the visual things are working. But let's take our water elevator kind of down here. We can just kind of drop down. Okay. That way leads to our village. This way leads to our graveyard. This way leads to another pathway. And this kind of leads into like a really big empty room that I have. Not a whole lot going on in here. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm playing like a haunted version of my map. Should be a sheep over here, yeah. He's still there. But yeah, everything is exactly how I left it. What do you say we head towards the village? It is turning nighttime. Normally my world is so peaceful at night, but in this kind of context, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Let's kind of tour around. We got my llamas here. One of the mini village homes. Got kind of this little like attic space up here with the cobwebs growing. This world looks surprisingly still pretty good with the default texture pack and kind of like the old textures mixed in here. Here's another little home. If I was to live in this village, I think this house would be the one that I kind of stay at. Just because I really love this upstairs room. It's really cozy to me, and you have a nice kind of central view of the village and the well. So my game just kind of jumped a little bit. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Where's my puppies? I had dogs with me before and they were in this room. I don't know where I moved them to. But yeah, another little attic here. This room kind of has a nice little nice little view of our gatehouse that we built over there, which we can walk to. But normally I have my dogs in here, so I need to figure out where I left them. Let's head to our graveyard. That's kind of just up this pathway here. Let's see, it leads to the village. Nick's Happening Graveyard, open 9 to 5, closed on weekends. Buy one, get one funerals, of course. So the graveyard here, kind of having its own little summer sale here. So yeah, that's the graveyard. And if we come down here, these are kind of like the town catacombs. Okay. You know what? Actually, let's go this way. I do have sort of a staircase leading kind of to the next little area that I want to go to. Let's head down here. I do have this nice little little overlook that looks into the village. Kind of hard to see through the leaves, but just a little nook. Nice little view of the ravine. That's kind of the ravine is sort of like the centralized location of this world, I feel like. Okay, let's head up this pathway. I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit tense just because not a lot has happened other than that weird kind of camera glitch pull sort of effect. But yeah, this pathway kind of just leads back. Okay, looks like we have a player joining the game here. So if we needed confirmation that something's going kind of wrong here, that's the first indication of it. But this pathway just kind of leads up to our village that we were at earlier. This pathway down here kind of leads to a dock and my farms. Well, let's just kind of go this way and I'll show off my gatehouse that we built. I actually really love this build. This is one of my favorite things that I've built. Seeing the world in this kind of context really gives it like an old, like beta 1.7 kind of feel. Oh, I think I left my dogs in here. There they are. Hi, babies. So in real life, Brookie is actually right next to my computer, kind of off screen. And Jazzy kind of likes to sleep in his own little bed area. But okay, I'm glad I found my dogs because I forgot where I left them. But if we come up here, this gatehouse is 2 stories. There's not really a whole lot going on in here. Just kind of a shell. But we can't climb up to the rooftop. This gives us kind of a nice view of our tower. You can't really quite see the stars, they're just out of render distance. But you can kind of see I added some stars like along the pathway. I feel like these look really cool. I love how these look. And this is kind of an overgrown kind of tower here. That's the gatehouse. Over here, this is sort of my homestead, my little plot of land. And eventually I do want to build like a nice house on there. Let's take our dogs with us. Okay, so down here, this is kind of, so this plot of land wasn't totally level, so I kind of just leveled it over. I just kind of have excess sort of materials in here. Let's head back up. So there's a lot of woods, kind of unexplored sort of land around my base. Oh, there we go. There's a much better view of the stars above the tower. And I'm kind of curious, like, what's kind of out there? Knowing that we do have another player in the game with us kind of makes me wonder, like, what's going on out there in these woods. Let's kind of walk along the edge of this pathway here. For the most part, though, as far as normal mobs and normal kind of combat, I don't really get a lot of hostile mobs in this world just because my base and the surrounding areas are really well lit. But with this mod, I don't think it's not really going to make too much of a difference. Okay, so let's head back down to our little dock here. I can show you guys this. Yeah, so this leads to a dock that my brother built for me. Kind of see some squids playing in the water. You can kind of see some towers in the distance. Let's actually take a boat. Leave my dogs here by the dock so they can wait for us. Here, buddy, come here. Leave them here at the dock so they can be back when so they can wait for us. Let's take a little bit of a boat ride here. See some vines growing out of the ground here. And I see these like soul fire pillars on either side. Sort of the idea behind those was if you were coming from the lake, coming from the river here, these would kind of guide you towards my dock. I never noticed that cave underneath there. Okay. You can kind of see that's the farm area over there, so we'll go check that out. Okay, let's just kind of leave the boat here for now. Alright, come on, babies. So far, so good though. Nothing too crazy kind of going on here. This is just a nice, another little pathway that I built, kind of leading to our farms over here. I feel like for me, this is definitely my best kind of pathway. This is the one that I built most recently, and I feel like it's the most like kind of comprehensive sort of look at my current decoration ability. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. So I feel like with whenever I'm playing these kind of mods, I feel like I'm so sort of immersed in what I'm looking at that sometimes I might miss things. So if you guys kind of notice anything that I glance over and don't really mention, feel free to let me know. I'm sure when I'm watching the video back, I'll notice a lot of things. But yeah, these are just kind of my farms here. I got carrots, got wheat, and potatoes. Sounds like some Minecraft music is kicking back in. That's pretty much the entire world. Maybe we can head down to the mines and kind of gather some materials. Maybe start a new little building project. Maybe I can get to work on my kind of house over there. So let's head back to home base. Kind of explore some of the mines a little bit. Normally the Minecraft music is so like peaceful and calming, but I feel like in this kind of context, not really. Definitely more of an unsettling kind of feel. Actually, we didn't show off the sheep farm quite, so let's head that way. Cuts through our village here. And my skeleton horse is missing. Normally, normally my skeleton horse is here. I'm not sure if that's just because moving worlds over, like moving the save over, kind of glitched him out, or if the mod got rid of him. That's the only thing I've noticed that is like for sure different. Everything else seems to be pretty much the same. There's all my rainbow sheep and more llamas there as well. Actually, if we come over here, I can kind of show you guys my little sewer system that I built. You kind of see it drops down there. But we can kind of access the sewers through this village well over here. I'm really glad that we have our dogs with us. I feel like that at least gives me some sort of comfort here. So yeah, these are the sewers that I built. I think this mod definitely makes it kind of weird to be down here. It's well illuminated though, so it's not like it's too creepy. These are just kind of tunnels here. This one kind of leads out towards that dock that we were at earlier. And if we come up here, this is just kind of a 1x1 drop tunnel that kind of leads on top of my sewer here. If we come over here, This is just another part of the sewer. And this is that area that we were kind of looking down into. Everything seems pretty normal. So we can actually access our mines if we head down this way. Okay, so heading down here. This kind of area over here, this sort of overlooks my whole little mine that I have down here. Oh, careful, baby. It's kind of weird. I thought I saw something. And then this area right here, this is actually underneath that sort of plot of land that I showed earlier, where the gatehouse was. And this just kind of flows out into the river here. So that's actually Elytra back home. And we'll kind of head downstairs into the mine shaft and gather some materials. Put my chest plate back on. Okay, we can just kind of drop down here. All right, we're back home. It's kind of, let me see what's in this shulker chest. Oh, no, baby, come here, come here. Oh, sweetheart. The, where's my, there we go. Her health is full, his health is full. Yeah, I have like a kind of unlimited lava source here. I think they kind of dipped in there by accident. So I actually want to get cobblestone, so let's switch out. Let's grab our fortune pickaxe. And we'll grab our shovel as well. I don't think we'll really need the shovel, but it's kind of nice to have. And I also have some totems in here as well, just in case if we see any sort of entities or monsters. Okay, I think I want to leave the dogs here for now. Let's kind of lead them over here to the grass so they can kind of play with the other dogs that we have over here. Oops, this is on fire. Something broke the bamboo. That's really weird. That's really weird because that's not something that can just break normally. Come here, baby. You can sit here, sweetheart. Let's kind of look around here a little bit and see if anything else is different. Everything else kind of looks the same. So something is definitely like in the world with us and is breaking blocks, because bamboo is not something that can do that normally. And I don't think it was fire causing it either, because these bamboos were up here. And the fire was kind of over here, so. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of weird. Okay. At least our dogs are safe. Maybe a little bit later we can actually head towards the nether and kind of see what that's like. But for now I kind of want to just do a little bit of mining. Get a couple of, get some cobblestone stacks and then we can start building. Wait, what is that? Okay, it's just a lantern that I have underneath there. Okay. Don't really know how I feel about that. There is a skeleton up there. Alright, so let's get to mining. If needed, I do have my sword and I have my totem, so I think we're fine. I feel like normally this mine is so like, it doesn't have this ominous kind of feel to it normally. Let's kind of take a look around, see if we can kind of notice anything. So there is kind of cobblestone sticking out there. I did place that before. Everything looks fine though. This is weird to me. I don't know what this is. That's kind of strange to me. And same with this waterfall. I don't remember this being here. But I might just be getting like a little bit paranoid right now. Really noticing anything. I don't remember this waterfall being here at all. So I've never showed these caves off in a video before. This kind of leads more to like a deeper, kind of like deep slate sort of cave. And generally speaking, this part of the world is pretty dangerous just because I don't come over here that often. You can see down there, we have some, like, I think they're called sculk sensors is the name for them. So this is like a deep, it's not the deep dark city, but it's like part of that biome. But yeah, for the most part, I don't normally come to this side of the world. You know what, let's actually kind of head down there, grab some cobbled deep slate. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Not the smartest idea, but wait, what is this? He has a name tag. Definitely kind of weird. Oh, there's some diamonds over there, which is nice. That was weird. That zombie had like a really long, like, name tag. So the zombies are kind of like glitching in and out. Let's kind of grab these diamonds while we're down here. And this deep slate as well. Deep slate's one of my favorite kind of building materials. I really like it for some reason. And This is actually a really huge thing of diamonds. This is a huge vein of diamonds. Oh wow, yeah, we got 20 off of that. But this is a Fortune 3 axe, so let's just kind of grab some deep slate here. Kind of take a look around. For me, this cave system was always kind of creepy to begin with. I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit kind of uneasy about things. This is such kind of like a trip for me because this world for me was always kind of homey and was kind of like my comfort. So seeing it. Oh! What? Connection lost, no more hiding. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, just a minute here. Ooh. Yeah, that's okay, so the mod does work. Let's hop back in here. We definitely want to grab our stuff. Definitely want to get our stuff. That literally, I don't know. I need to watch this video back. I'm sure I made the dumbest face ever. Dude, I knew it too. I knew it too. I literally was like, okay, nothing has happened. We are cheesing our way into this. We are cheesing it. Luckily, I do have like extra materials. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oh, you know what? We don't really need a shield. Okay. Do I have an extra elytra? Okay, I do. We have an extra elytra. And we do have more fireworks as well. For some reason, things are kind of running a little laggy. Like things are kind of slowing down in the game. This is sort of why I was saying, like, make sure you have a backup of your world, because there's just sort of things in this mod that will, like, they'll actually, like, ruin your world if you try to play them, like, normally. So it sounds like there's slime. There's just kind of elytra over here. Grab our stuff back. Ooh! Okay, I'm out of here. I am out of here. Oh my. Dude, and the game is glitching so hard. The game is glitching so freaking hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. Grab my stuff and I'm out of here. Grab my stuff and I'm out of here. Oh, 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 oh. Grab the stuff. Grab the stuff. It's not letting me grab it. It's not letting me. Okay. Okay, so I had to restart the game just because, like, the window was glitching so hard. I don't know if it showed up in video, but it was kind of weird for me. So let's just kind of hop back in here. I'm just gonna check really quickly that safe mode is on. Okay, so safe mode's on. Because I know some entities in this game will actually like ban you from your single player world, and you literally like cannot play on it ever again. So safe mode just kind of lets you still play. Normally the cherry trees bring me so much comfort, but this is gonna be so weird. I don't know if I'll be able to play this world normally again. We might be able to grab our stuff, maybe. Here's my original pickaxe. I'm just gonna do an inventory full of these things. I need to install like auto totem or whatever that like hack is. Okay, we have like okay, I'm gonna try doing this like one more time. If I can't get my stuff this time, this is like my last elytra and my last like thing. So every time I see this, it looks like a face, but it's literally just a lantern. Okay, let's head back. I'm assuming he's still gonna be there. There's all of our stuff. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh my. Okay, come on. Get everything. Get everything. And get out. I think that's everything. I think that's literally everything. We're good. We're good. Back home. Back home. You guys have like no idea. I'm literally like, my heart is like racing right now. But we're good. We got our stuff. We're fine. We're totally fine. Okay, let me take the elytra off. Put our gear back on here. That's everything. Here's my Pleiades. That's all of our things. Okay, let's put some of these back. I don't know, for me it was really important to get my like my gear back, because this to me is like my first set of like max gear. So we do have diamonds. Let's put these in here. Okay, we got some cobble deep slate. The whole point of going down there was getting deep slate. I think I lost my whole thing of shulker chests, or what are they called? Ender chests. I lost my whole thing of that. I just realized that. Okay. This back. Let's put these elytras back. We don't really need them anymore. It's always good to have extra elytras. Put these fireworks in here. Got my carrots, got my buckets, lanterns. Put these back in here. Okay. I'm gonna put my... I don't really need my silk touch axe, so I'm putting that in there. This is really bad. Like if I die when I have all my gear, there's pretty much like no way to get it back. So I have to be really careful. Let me put my elytra like right there and fireworks there. Okay. I guess I do have an extra set of netherite armor, but all that has on it is mending, I'm pretty sure. Okay, my puppies are still here. So we encountered our first like actual bad guy, our first entity. I'm really hesitant to go back in those caves, but I know like I need to get materials. I don't know. I really kind of shaken up. I'm like actually shaken up. Let's head to the nether. I don't normally like the nether in general, but I kind of use it as sort of like a highway to get around my world. So if we come this way, this actually goes to my trading hall. So I guess we can check that out really quick. See if anything's weird going on with the villagers. It's kind of, oh, it's clouds. So it's kind of weird. I'm not sure if that monster is something we can fight or if it's just something we have to like run away from. Here's all my villagers. Kind of, I feel like the villagers are probably the safest things here. Here's another puppy that I have. He kind of just hangs out here with the village. But yeah, down here's all my good trades. You know, like feather falling, depth strider, things like that. This is like my unofficial world tour. So yeah, these are all my trades. They're not like the most like efficient trades. Like obviously you can get, people have single emerald trades for things, but I never bothered like with zombie villagers or anything. So they just kind of have their regular trades. Nothing really going on out there. Let's kind of head back to our home base here. I'm just gonna give everything sort of like a quick kind of fly around. See if I notice anything sort of weird. Wait a minute, what is that? What is that? It's like killing mobs. It just killed that zombie. Coming towards me. I don't want to deal with that. Let me kind of head up here. Walking towards me. So yeah, this thing is like slowly making its way over here. And I'm assuming if we get close to it, it's going to kill us, so... Yeah, you can see, like down there, anything that's kind of close to it is kind of just dying and taking damage. But it looks like it's stuck. It looks like it can't get to us. Back at our farm. Normally walking around the village at night is like calming to me, but not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. Maybe we should go to sleep. And then when it's daytime, I think I'll feel a lot better about actually... Error null. So it's not letting me sleep. It wants me to stay awake for something. Let's head to our tower, see if we can get kind of a sort of a view. Okay, despite this being a horror mod, I still feel like this world is beautiful. Okay, I just had to say that. I don't really see anything. Something just flashed on my screen. I was literally about to say I feel like the tower is the safest place I could be. But now I'm not so sure about that. I have my elytra on just in case I have to dip out of here. Could you imagine installing this on someone's world and they just don't know? That would be terrifying. Right now I'm just trying to like look around and see like what's going on. I just saw mobs kind of like spawn in and despawn. kind of do a little bit of a loop. See if that cube is still over here. He's like a tall, like block looking thing. There's an Enderman down there with the green eyes. Let's kind of stop off over here at this little edge of the village. Yeah, things are kind of just spawning in and despawning kind of randomly. There's a zombie underneath us. Or there was, somewhere. What happens if we try sleeping here? He's coming towards us. I'm sure if we get near him, we're gonna start taking damage. I don't think anywhere in this world is really safe because this guy's just... Okay, I'm gonna try and... Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Damn. I knew something like that would happen, but that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. I was trying to like kind of elytra my way out of there, but my camera was kind of like locked to him, so couldn't really get out of there. At least the bed that I tapped on is like right where I was. Here I am. Okay. We're not dead somehow. What is all this? Regeneration, fire resistance. Okay, the world is slowly becoming like buggier. Slowly, like, things are starting to just be weird. We're definitely gonna have to carry like way more totems. Okay. Just gonna walk back home. You know what? While we're up here, we might as well grab cobblestone because I do want to at least kind of start building something. I don't really know. I don't really know how long I can play this mod. Like, I feel like for me, I'm so sensitive to this kind of thing. Yeah, things, the game definitely has like this kind of lag sort of feel. Like whenever I try to pick things up, kind of takes a little bit longer than it should. This mod definitely, it definitely fits the name broken script. When you think of downloading a mod that's corrupted, this is sort of what I feel like. This is kind of what I think of. Just things kind of being out of place and things being kind of weird. Like that tree right there, that looks weird to me, but this might just be, wait a minute. I was gonna say, I thought that was an MCA glitch. I definitely did not build this. I definitely did not build this. What I was gonna say is I use a tool called MCA Select, and it lets you kind of reset chunks that you don't use. And I was thinking that's what this tree was, but this is... I did not build this. So it's building things in my world. I'm feeling so paranoid right now. Just the music playing, finding structures that I didn't build in the world. Let's kind of hop up here for a little bit. I don't know. At least for me, I still feel safe kind of in these little builds that I have. It's so foggy today, I can't really see that far out. Let's kind of go this way. I haven't really walked over here quite yet in the video. These are just sort of like little connecting kind of tunnels I have underneath my village and underneath the tower. It's this really huge kind of drop off down here. Doesn't really seem like a whole lot going on down there. Just nowhere in this world really feels safe to me right now. There's just so much weird stuff happening. We can kind of fly down here. This is like another sort of entrance I have into my little home base here. That area seems like way darker than usual. Is that planks? What is that? Okay, it's just dirt. It's just path blocks. That was weird. I was like, did someone place planks near my house? Okay. Okay, I actually have like goosebumps right now from playing this. Like my hair is standing up. That's how freaked out I am. Okay, let's just head back home. It's like the llamas are trying to get away from something. Are you guys okay? Okay, let's just head back home. See if anything's changed down there. We can kind of fly this way. This is not a way I normally take to get home. For some reason that like made me jump, hearing that like damage sound. We're fine though. Everything seems okay down here. So this mod is literally, I feel like the world is just slowly being taken over, like seeing that weird like obelisk thing coming towards us. That entity in the caves over here. I have things being built up around my base. It's an experience for sure. You know, things like this, where the game doesn't like run as smooth as it really should. Just weird, like glitchy kind of things. But yeah, I think I kind of want to end it there for now. Just because I personally need a little bit of a break. But if you guys want to sort of keep up with this series and kind of see how the world slowly kind of gets taken over, let me know. I'd love to make this into a series if it's something that you guys are interested in. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. I don't know if this was the most relaxing thing in the world to watch, but I definitely had fun making it. It's as scary as it is, I definitely have been enjoying it so far. So let me know if you guys want to see more of this in a future episode. Thank you. See you next time.